Hi guys, are you gonna have some dinner with me today? Come on then, here, have some. So what we're eating today, what you're eating today, I hope you are anyway, is flowers. No, it's a mushroom. It's a big mushroom, but looks like a flower. Mushrooms, which I've been told to eat by the guy I was telling you about the other day. Okay, so. This is cauliflower. Hello. And the yellow on it is turmeric. So I put turmeric on it. What else is there? Runner beans. Asparagus. This is purple cabbage. Broccoli. Broccoli. And normal mushrooms. And there's not mushroom on here anymore because of the mushrooms. Okay, I'm just going to leave this to one side. Basically, just cut them up, clean them, cut them up, and put them in the oven for about 5 minutes, and then took it out because I like my vegetables not to be cooked too much, because when you cook them too much, you take away their properties of healing much more. So really, eating them raw is the best way, and then when you cook them, you take away a lot of the nutrients. I could be wrong, but this is what I was told, and it's actually better if it's more raw. So certain vegetables you can't eat raw, like I don't think you can eat potatoes raw. If you do, you're going to be struggling with it, I think. Or you can eat onions and stuff, and to have them cooked a little bit also is a little bit easier on the stomach. So I think you've got to figure out yourself what feels right. But anyway, today isn't about food. Welcome to Matt Bajerski, Crystal's channel. This is the Crystal channel. Is it Crystal channel, or is it, should we put it on both? Welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel, and welcome to Matt Bajerski Crystal channel. It's a double whammy today for both channels. How are you all doing, guys? A great message was sent to me, and sometimes some of your messages, I can really feel them, and I really understand what you're saying. So I'm gonna talk about this because it's a really important subject for all of you out there, especially now. So the subject we're going to talk about is fake crystals, and do they have any energy that can help me when I hold it? Because a few of you have said to me, I found out my Moldavite's fake, but yet I still got something from it. So what's wrong with me? Am I going crazy? And then some people say, I got a fake Moldavite, and there was lots of questions about fake Moldavites when holding it, and other fake crystals. So I'm just going to show you 3 fake crystals. Here's one. Looks brilliant, right? It's meant to be a tourmaline. Is it tourmaline? Turquoise. And Sleeping Beauty turquoise it was meant to be. And if you look at it there, you can see very clearly there's certain parts where it's not missed, but they've tried to make it look like natural, but it's painted. And if I was to crack it down the middle, you'd see it's quite clearly a fake completely. Here's another fake, which is, I just found this in the cupboard, a Moldavite fake. Okay, that's a Moldavite fake. And this is a Tektite fake. Tektite fake. Okay, so let's talk about this, and let's start from the very beginning. But before I do that, I need to get something. Hang on. Okay, so let's first of all talk about one of the videos which really had a profound effect on a lot of people. And it's the video that I did a long time ago, and it's the 3 most powerful crystals in the world. And I believe, and still do now, that cavensite, for me, had a huge, profound effect on all my clients, whoever touched it and wore it. And then, of course, Moldavite. Moldavite has been just simply exquisite in my life. What more can I say but than exquisite? It's oh, it's not a crystal. No, it's not a crystal, guys, if you want to talk in terms of the brain. But you know what? In my world, it's a crystal, and it's the most beautiful thing to hold, and how it heals. But if you watch that video, number 3, Cavansine, number 2, Moldavite, and what did I tell you all was number 1 crystal in the world? You're the number 1 crystal in the world. So to answer your question about fakes, if you are the most powerful crystal in the world, which you are beyond any crystal, you hold the memory in your body through your water and through who you are as a crystal, because everybody knows now, scientifically proven, that every drop of water holds a crystal in that drop of water. And what are we made up of? Over 70% of water, possibly more. So our body is a crystal. And the most beautiful thing about crystals is that when you combine a crystal or you combine a fake, when you hold it, your energy and the crystal that you are generates an energy from what I believe is the universal flow, and within you too, because you can generate a huge amount of energy from your heart, from your spirit. So imagine I'm holding this crystal in my hand and I believe it's real. Now change that for this. And I really have been brought up all my life to believe that the rosary beads, or even in fact a set of mala beads, okay? And I'm holding them in my hand and I believe in these beads. And I believe them so much. What happens is you generate an energy. That belief is only a word, but what it really is that your energy is heightening, your vibration is growing so strong because of your belief in that crystal, or the piece of metal with a cross on, or the mala beads. So ultimately, the power that you're generating is through your own perception, thoughts, feelings. You're generating this power. You're also coupling your energy, which is opening up to the universe at that particular moment when working with a crystal. So now you've got this energy pouring through you, your own crystal energy, being extremely powerful at that given moment when you're working with it, whether on a client or whether on yourself, coupled with the knowing that what you're doing is real, genuine, true, your belief, your trust in what you're doing at any given moment when working with crystals. So my take on that is, even if you have a fake and you are working with it, you are putting energy into that crystal through your own power and through the power of the universe. Because in truth, everything is energy. Everything. This is made of energy. Now, the difference is that if I was to take, let's say, a genuine piece of Moldavite and start working with that, the Moldavite has its own energy. So coupled with your belief, the flow of energy coming through you, your heightened energy as a crystal, as the number 1 crystal, plus the energy that is in the genuine Moldavite, well, you get a triple whammy. Your energy, spiritual energy, and the energy from this crystal. And that is the highest form of energy you can get. Now, to get to that level of energy, I believe wholeheartedly that you have to be in 100% mind, body, and spirit strong. So if you're not, there'll be times when you'll hold even a genuine crystal and not feel anything, because your body isn't fully aligned. It isn't fully healed. There may be blocks. And therefore, when you have a genuine Moldavite, and some of you might say, oh, Mark, I never felt anything. Well, maybe what's happening on a different level is that the Moldavite, coupled with your belief in that Moldavite, starts to then heal your body. And first of all, you have to break down the walls of all the blocks and issues over the years that you've been here. And you have many of them. So I could show you hundreds of messages. I bought a Moldavite from you and it didn't work. Okay, well, listen, love, give yourself a little bit of time, because it's not like a pharmaceutical drug that will hit you for 6 and knock you over. It's something that sometimes takes time and effort Keep going. Oh my God, it started to work. Yes, exactly, because whatever's happening on a level of your self-healing, coupled with your belief in the crystal and the crystal's energy, then it comes through. Oh my God, I can't cope with this anymore, Mark. Exactly. Keep going. Don't stop, because now the healing work is even becoming more vibrant to you, because you're on a level of grounding. You now are in feeling. You are now in control. You are now in a perfect state to feel everything. And you can't feel things if you're down, sad, upset. And the feelings I'm talking about is the powerful feelings, the high vibration. You can't feel high vibration if you're feeling low. You can't heal if you're feeling anger, bitterness, sadness, hate. So it's all about working with your crystal. So ultimately, to finish this little topic of conversation, which was a great question, what happens when I'm working with a fake? Well, I hope I described to you fully what's happening. I can hold a piece of wood, I can hold a rock, I can hold a shell and place beautiful energy into that, even though it's not classed as a crystal. But if you take away the word crystal and everything that you hold, literally, whatever that may be, whatever it may be, if you hold it, whether it's a rock and... Let's have a look. Just give me a second. Or even this beautiful pebble from the beach, which has an sign put to it, or painted on it, should I say, speak English, Mark. Even this you can hold and put your love and energy into it and create an energy inside this beautiful stone that will 100% be able to be given to somebody else, and they feel that. And I've done it with this. I've been giving these away for literally 7-8 years. And people will tell you this made a huge difference in their life. But going back to what I was saying, even a stone which isn't per se a crystal, coupled with the belief and the trust that this stone has been worked on by Mark Bajerski, and he's put his love into it for however long. If you hold that and you believe it enough and you feel it enough, you will generate your own magical, powerful energy, which will also go into that rock, and you will then ignite your own healing power. So whether it's a cross, whether it's a Moldavite, whether it's a fake crystal, if you understand that ultimately you have the power to pull the universal flow of pure energy healing into your beautiful spiritual body, and it will release the energy through your hand, or even if you put it here, wherever you put it, and hold it with two hands, doesn't matter. If you believe it enough, that energy will always go into there, as it will go into a room. I have done literally thousands of house cleansings, and anybody will tell you who's seen me do this or gone to their house, I will literally sit in the middle of the room after doing the saging and become the crystal. I know it sounds egoistic, but it's not. I believe that we are the number one crystal, and I only do my work when I'm 100%. Everybody knows this. So if I come to your house, I won't be coming miserable. I won't be coming sad. If my back then wife would have been upset with me for some reason, I wouldn't come to your house. I'd cancel it and say, I'm sorry, I can't do it today. I'm not 100%. But when I am 100% and I sit in the middle of a shamanic ritual, or in a house, wherever I'm doing my work, or a circle night where there's 50 or 100 people, I will sit there before I start the work and become the crystal to generate the energy to raise the vibration of any room. And thus, we are the most powerful crystal in the world, and so are you. I am no different from you. The only difference is that I've been doing it for some years and I've practiced it. And you know what? Sometimes I need to do it more than anybody else. I wrote in my new book, The Journey of a Psychic Healer. I wrote in this book one chapter about a little shaman boy who was 6 years old, who came to one of my rituals, which at first I didn't want him to be there. He was too young, until the people there who were healers convinced me to leave him there because he was amazing and he had gifts. This little boy had more power in him than I could have probably generated in 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. So it's not about also practicing. It's about how gifted you are in your truth, in your belief in you. And it's that, and children have it, but they've been beaten. It's been beaten out of them by the system. They have a gift which is so powerful, and that's why I think a lot of children are targeted by evil people. And we are seeing more and more paedophilia, and I don't want to talk about this too much, but these dark souls, these psychopaths, these evil people who abuse children, they do it because children have the most powerful energy that they want to feed from and steal and take away. We have a most powerful energy, but the system and the way the world works and how it knocks us down just kind of dampens down our energy. Our flame just goes to a nothingness almost. And we can recreate, we can reflame that power again if we believe in ourselves. And it takes a little bit of time, but some people can do it instantly. I've done circle nights where people have regained that flame. I've spoken to people over the internet or you guys, and you've said, my flame's back again, meaning that I feel alive again, meaning that I have purpose again. So we are the crystal, and we must never take a crystal like many of these people do, who unfortunately make this to be their God. It's just a tool, and it's a powerful tool, yes, when it's real, when it's genuine. A fake is just a fake, but you can put good energy into a fake. You can put your energy through the universe into that fake, and you can create an energy just like I do with a pebble. Okay, so I hope this means something to you today. It's a great question. I hope I've answered it for you. And always remember, you are the number one crystal. You can create anything out of anything. If you really fully focus and believe in yourself, you are the healer with your hands that can be put into anything and create the energy within any crystal or non-crystal or fake. Okay, so thank you for the question. It was an amazing question to ask. I hope I've answered that for you. Have a most amazing day, guys, whatever you're doing. I'm just gonna crack on and eat my dinner and then work on my absolutely awesome new range of amethysts, which are amazing. And I've just finished on some K2s, which are just heart-blowing. So I'm very uplifted today. I feel much stronger today, much happier, working with my crystals. Energy's changing within me and around me, so I'm feeling so much better. So I hope you are, guys. Sending you much love. Take care of yourselves till tomorrow. Thanks very much. I hope this meant something to you. Bye.